Welcome to Module 7, generating a positive ROI from your list, as well as cleaning up and doing some housekeeping items inside Convertkit. So in this module, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to import email lists and as well as adding individual addresses. Okay, so if you're moving from a different email provider to Convertkit, or you have a list of email addresses, we're going to show you how to do that right here. Number 2 is adding a countdown timer to create scarcity using a free software program. So a fantastic free software program that I've discovered. I use it all the time. We'll go through that as well. Number 3, generating an ROI from your email list. How I do that, sort of some techniques that I've done. Number 4, changing the email template for different headers and footers to include social icons. A little bit of a ConvertKit hack to make things look the way you want it. And then dealing with cold subscribers. Okay, so we're going to create a segment for future tracking. So let's take a look at my dashboard. Okay, so we're in my dashboard, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the subscribers, and what we're going to do, we're going to export a list of subscribers. So let's just say you have a whole bunch of subscribers that you want to take from one place to another for some reason. Maybe you want to tag them all at once, or maybe you want to bring in from MailChimp or what have you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. I'm just going to take everyone who clicked on my membership link. I'm going to click this little button right here. I'm going to go here, select all 83, and I'm going to go to bulk action, export. Now it says your export is processing. We'll send you an email letting you know when it's ready. So I'm going to go to my email. I'm going to refresh, and there it is. Open it up. I'm going to download it. When I download it, what you're going to see is you're going to see a CSV file. Stands for comma separated value. And what we're going to do is we're going to delete all these columns. We don't need any of these columns. Sometimes it gets in the way of success. We don't need that either. Okay, good. So just got to keep in mind the name. Yes, that's fine. Close it up. Okay, back to ConvertKit. So if we're going to import our subscriber list, you're going to go to import subscribers. Now this is if you are coming from a different mail provider or you make your own list like I did. It doesn't really matter. We're going to drag and drop our subscriber list here. So I'm going to go to my downloads because that's where it went. I'm going to double click on that. I'm going to click here, go to email, and I'm going to put them all into this new tag that I made. Test tag. Okay. And I'm going to import subscribers. Then I'm going to take a look at test tag. I'll find it over here. Test tag. Open it up, and there you go. There's all the people that I just imported all ready for me. Okay. So that's importing a whole bunch of people. Now let's just say we want to import one person. So someone gives us their email address. John Smith says, here you go. I want you to start emailing me. We're going to import them. I'm going to put them all in individually in this case. Yes. So we go john.smith@gmail.com. Now we don't have to just put them into one tag. We can put them into anything we want. We can put them into a form. So we're going to put them into the test form. We're going to put them into a sequence. We're going to put them into the BTS giveaway sequence, and we're going to tag them as our test tag. And you could do this with the bulk upload as well. I just simply did the one tag, but we could have done this for anything we want. I just wanted to keep it pretty clear on my end for my account purposes. And that's it. That's all you have to do to import these people in. And there's John Smith right there. Okay. Now the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a broadcast. This is a test broadcast because I'm going to show you this really cool email thing that I have. Okay. And I'm going to send it to subscribe to tag and we'll just do wish list members. We're not going to send it to anyone anyway. So next step. Now there's this program called Motion Mail app. So if you go to motionmailapp.com, click enter, you come to this. Now I already have an account. I'm already signed in, so I'm just going to go to my dashboard. And you're going to see all the ones that I've already done. Okay. So let's just do this one. We're going to duplicate it. And that's what it's going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to set it to, there we go, tomorrow. And we're going to save this timer. You can change the background color. You can see it. Sorry. You can see it here. Background color, text color. You can change the shape here. And yeah, it will have powered by Motion Mail. And you can get rid of that if you want to pay for it, but I just use it as is. We're going to copy the link. We're going to go back to Convertkit, find that broadcast, and we're going to paste it inside this HTML bracket. I'll put it in like that. When we close the bracket, you can see exactly what the timer looks like. So that's what the people are going to see inside the email. And it's going to count down to that day. So you can say something like, big sale on now until the timer runs out. So, don't miss out. And that brings us up to our next thing. That's our ROI inside of our email, because we want a good email provider, but we need to be able to get something out of it, right? So how do I generate revenue with my email list? Well, I sell products with it. Okay, I send people to new product lines. So I might send an email out in a sequence that gets people to download a freebie. Now that freebie might then link to an upsell to sell something else. Or it might just get them interested in a new product line that I have so that hopefully they buy in the future. But if you want a direct ROI, you just simply send people from your email list to a new product that you have out. Okay? So for instance, every week I send out a broadcast. This broadcast, as it processes here, looks something like this. This is the finished version, so it looks a little different than the email that comes out. So if I go to content, you can see all the clicks. Okay, so this is links to all the new products that I put out this week alone. Okay, so I send this email out, I get all these links put in, and I get clicks, and then I get purchases. When sales come up on TBT or anywhere else, I put an email out. People click the links, and they go and buy. Okay, if I release a new kind of product, maybe what I'll do is I do something like this, and I'd say, brand new product now available. Blah 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 blah. This is the most amazing product you'll ever see because dot dot dot. Okay. For the next 26 hours, I reduced the price by 25%. Okay, blah 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 blah. When the timer runs out, the price goes back up, so don't miss out. Okay, and then you say, here's the link to the product, Devin, and then we go in, we put a link, we www.product.com, and then we tag them, and we say clicked new product link, and therefore they are interested. And then we can follow up. So if they click that link, we can follow up the next day, or by clicking this link, they automatically get tagged. We can then have our automation send them into the follow-up sequence that automatically emails them in 3 hours, following up with the click. You like this, you might also like this. Just like on Amazon, you see like people who bought this item also bought that item, right? So we can do this. We can follow up with people who are already interested in what we're talking about. Okay? So that's how we generate our ROI. Okay, it's not simple. You need to build rapport, you need to build trust, you need to build authority with your audience, but once you do, you will have people that want to buy for you, and you're going to provide them a service, you're going to provide them products that they actually want to buy and will help them and help their situation. Okay, so last two things I want to cover actually is just some more basic housekeeping stuff. So if I want to make my emails look different, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to email templates, and we can actually change the way our email looks. Okay, they have a few templates already set out, but you can also make a new email template here. And if you take a look at the module instructions on the web page, I have a full breakdown, a full printable worksheet that you can see that shows you exactly step by step what to do in order to change the email template. So it's very, very easy for you. You don't need to worry about doing it here. But I'll just click on one and show you the HTML code. Now, this is pretty intimidating for a lot of people, but it's actually quite easy. And once you have my code, which is included in the download, all you got to do is plug in your own links. Okay, so obviously that's not your Facebook link, but as soon as you change the Teach with Fergy into whatever it is that you use for Facebook, that Facebook icon then becomes your page. Okay, and so on and so forth, all the other things. Okay, you can even have a, so I have a Let's Be Social, and then it comes with those things. Okay, you can change the way your unsubscribe link works. Okay, you can add in, sincerely yours, blah, 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 or whatever. Okay, you can make it so that every single one of your emails has the same thing on the bottom or on the top that, sandwich your message automatically. Okay, so that's our email template. And again, check out the download in the page. The last thing I want to do is I want to show you the cold subscribers. Let's close up your windows here. Okay, cold subscribers. Cold subscribers are people who have purchased, or excuse me, who have not opened any one of your emails for the last 2 months. These are people who either you need to re-engage or you want to delete off your list because you are paying for these people. Okay, so what you do is you go to your segments, and we're going to create a segment, and we're going to call it cold subscribers. So create segment, cold subscribers. I already have a cold subscribers segment, so I'm just going to call it cold subscriber 1. And what we're going to select is cold subscribers. Boom, there we go. So I have 1,000 people on my list who are not properly engaged with me right now. Okay, some of these I will delete. Some of them I'm going to send a series of emails to, and I'm going to re-engage them. Okay, and on that walkthrough, it shows you exactly step by step what to do once you've created your segment. But essentially, you're going to create your segment. You are then going to move all those people into a cold subscriber sequence that you've already set up. Okay, so I'm just going to go to it right now. So this is my cold subscriber sequence. So once you have everyone in your segment, okay, you're going to actually tag them, and it shows you that in that walkthrough. But you're going to tag them all at a certain date, and then you're going to import all those people from that tag into this sequence. Okay. So it's really quite easy. What you do is you just go to your cold subscriber segment. You click this button here. Okay. You click this one so it grabs them all. You go to bulk action and you go tag. And then you tag them as a cold subscriber. So I already have a tag for that set up. So you just click there and you go save. And that would be it. Okay. Once they're tagged for that, you then go into that tag and do the same thing and move them all into the sequence. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Not right yet anyhow. So now here's my cold subscriber sequence, and this whole series of emails is actually on that document as well. So you don't need to copy anything. It's all there. You just copy and paste. But essentially it's 3 emails that try to re-engage your audience. Okay, this last one here is an extra one that I do, but these 3 I've included because they're the ones that I find work the most. Okay, so you have 3 emails that try to re-engage your audience, and if they don't engage with you by the time it's done, it's about 2 weeks, then you delete them off your email list because you're paying for these people and they're not engaging with you. So they're not, you don't want these people anymore on your list anyhow. Okay, so that's the last thing that I wanted to cover. I hope I've answered all your questions about Convertkit. If you do have any more questions, please send me an email or follow up with me on social media, Facebook, etc. I pretty much teach with Fergy everywhere, and I'll speak to you soon.